the Power Hour came early. So you could have already watched Tom just now, but you could also now watch the rest of the Power Hour. All thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. KFAN.com/watch.
All right, tonight's the night TI at 7 o'clock. It's going to be sweet. Bunch of games, bunch of prizes, bunch of tickets. And we're all staying over tonight in the same room.
Yeah. Just a couple of queens.
Excuse me?
Your mic's on.
Not talking about the bed.
Yeah,
You guys watching RuPaul tonight?
Yeah, your mic's on, buddy.
And then live broadcast tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. It's all free. I mean, the hotel rooms, you got to pay TI, but the rest of it, the events themselves, come see us tonight for free.
Tonight's going to be a blast.
It sure will be, Zach.
Tomorrow's never been.
Tomorrow's not.
No, Seth. Wow.
No,
Nice
tomorrow's
attitude.
going to be a blast,
wow.
too.
You don't care
But,
about your friend?
I feel like, because I've talked to some people, and they say, well, the live radio show, they've heard that, and they know, like, that's going to be fun. Like, it's kind of hard to get an idea of what tonight is if you've never been. Get out there tonight, and get out there tomorrow night, and even Saturday's all right. Online's just fine, nighttime, anytime.
I love the way you smell.
Thank you.
Mouth
I see what you
tastes
did.
like bubble gum.
That's still around.
Bubblegum?
DeVry?
National American University.
I have not heard those. I haven't watched Maury in 20 years. So.
Right. Well, then ask Max.
Remember that guy that used to yell at you? Like, you're sitting on the couch
Yes.
watching TV. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, he's
I
like,
know.
get your ass in college. I'm like, dude, I'm 12.
Yeah, relax.
He was right, though.
Like a
That one would make
Doogie
sense.
Hauser situation. Was Doogie Hauser like 12 or 13 when he went to college?
Yeah,
Is that the
something
bit?
like
'Cause
that.
wasn't he a doctor at like 14?
Yeah.
I don't think he was
Dialogue.
14. I think he's slightly older than that.
Let's look it up here.
Anyway, I did love Doogie Hauser. What a great show.
The little opening, little kind of computer sounding theme song. Douglas Doogie Hauser.
If I remember correctly, I think it was on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, 14. At 14, he was the youngest licensed physician
Is that
in the
right?
country.
He got a perfect score on the SATs at the age of 6, completed high school in 9 weeks, graduated from Princeton at age 10, doctor at 14.
Is this a true story?
Nope.
No. So it's just a
The
television.
series, here's what you're thinking, Ben. The series, though, begins on his 16th birthday. So when the show started, he was 16.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I didn't feel like he was 14 as a doctor.
Yeah. Anyway.
Is that the profession you'd want to go into if you were a the genius of all genius, the tip of the spear when it comes to just your brain capacity?
Right?
Is that what you'd want to do?
No.
No, not at all.
No,
I don't think I would.
Computer programmer.
Or like hedge fund manager.
Right.
Or
Well, but I think-
gambler.
You learn to do good things with a computer. You can,
Yeah.
there's things you can do in every industry.
Let's flip it though for a second. Let's say this was
Maybe
a
you
true
want to be
story.
president.
Let's say this was a true story and this is an absolute freak of a genius, right?
Yeah.
But then you have a life and death kind of a situation for yourself, and you have a 14-year-old performing surgery on you, and they say, yeah, but he's the best. He's a genius. I go, he's 14.
Yeah.
I don't want Doogie Hauser
No.
performing surgery on me.
No.
He can consult.
Sure.
Kid's a genius. Cool. He can be in the room and talk it out, but can we have somebody with a little experience? Kid's
Good question.
14.
Well, I remember when the Twins hired Billy Haywood as their manager, and there was a lot of pushback on that, but they ended up
What now?
almost
Yeah.
Could you
making the playoffs.
see Doogie Hauser doing Operation Corey?
Brilliant.
I mean,
Operation
maybe. Oh my God.
Right. I know. I don't want to. I'm not saying that. I'm not disparaging the group of doctors by any means. But if you are the smartest person possibly on the planet, don't you feel a little constrained by just doing medicine?
Especially practicing medicine. You would think if you're the smartest person, you would be in the lab curing diseases, not necessarily like seeing patients on a daily basis.
Yeah, you would be using your brain to like forward medicine, not just follow the protocol of medicine.
Right. Exactly. Not just the best at what everybody else does. You would be a pioneer in some new industry and breaking ground, doing other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like the Power Trip Morning Show.
Like Leonardo. Just explore the world. Knowledge for knowledge's sake.
Yeah, go on the boat.
Or
He's
would
the
you just be
best Ninja
so
Turtle.
bored with life you just sit on the couch and just rip your bong all the time?
Man,
Yeah.
You're what?
Bong.
Oh,
I mean, that too.
But if you're
Yeah,
the smartest, you could probably fix it.
yeah.
That's a good question, though, Ben. I
Put the
wonder
skin back on it.
how often do the smartest people in the world get truly bored?
I would say a lot.
I wonder. Because you would think their brain is thinking about so many other things,
So
or,
many other things.
or
It
it's
is
capable of thinking about all these other things.
Yeah, well, we got somebody right here.
It's real hard.
Yeah, how do you manage, Cor?
Aristotle hockey. How do you handle it?
It's not easy. You know, I find that I distract myself with the female form. I can imagine it in 3D and 4D.
Oh,
Those are my rooms.
Well, it's a lot of shapes and sizes. You got to see them all.
I like them all.
Yeah.
I bet the doctors get the good painkillers on a Friday night. And they're
Dr.
not so
Love.
bored anymore.
I don't know, man. It's pretty fun. I keep referencing that Leonardo da Vinci documentary from Ken Burns, but I'm going to tell you, maybe the smartest guy in the world at the time, and he couldn't finish hardly anything because as soon as he was almost done with something, he'd get distracted and go do something else. Do you know how many people paid him to do portraits and he never finished them? Even though they paid him for them? Because he got distracted when he did something else.
He's a hustler.
Yeah,
The
right.
OG
He was.
scammer.
He was a hustler. You're right.
Got ADHD.
Yeah, you invented Hustler,
He
too.
did.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, he thought it up.
And
You know,
little,
he did.
and
He
little
was
did he
ahead of his
know
time.
that his greatest legacy would eventually be an animated karate fighting turtle. And what's crazy is, like,
Franklin?
I don't know anything about Donatello or Raphael, the actual artists. Right? We know what Michelangelo did.
Right.
We know what Da Vinci did. Do you have any idea what the artists Donatello and Raphael are famous for?
Raphael's a sculptor, right?
Yeah, I think he's a sculptor.
I could be
I
wrong.
don't know.
Donatello, I have no idea.
No idea. Never learned anything about either one of those two guys.
Yeah.
But there still are names. If somebody's like, name four, artists. I don't know, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. Like you can just name the Ninja Turtles, and at least you named four.
Yeah.
He was a sculptor as well.
Sculptor as well. Huh? Okay.
Ben,
Yeah.
20 years ago today, Super Bowl 39,
Okay.
2005, obviously. It was the Patriots versus the Eagles. Do you remember who won and what the score was?
No.
Patriots must have
I
won.
was going to say Patriots probably won.
It was
but I
a
don't know.
low-scoring game, right?
24-21 Patriots, their third Super Bowl win in 4 years.
Was that the Super Bowl? That must have been where Donovan McNabb was throwing up.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I bet
Yeah.
you're right now that you say that. Yeah, right.
That's the one where he was out of shape.
Yeah.
And T.O. had the broken
Yeah,
leg
And still
stuff.
played. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Poor Tommy.
Yeah,
No,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a broken leg, but he still made his way to Wendy's and Taco Bell.
In the shower.
Was that the long Vinatieri game winner as well? Didn't he have like a 50-yarder to clinch it?
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, almost all the Patriots, except for when Tom Brady beat Mahomes. I think all the other times he won, it was a game-winning drive, like a kick or a touchdown at the very end.
And then on this day 14 years ago in 2011, one of the greatest days in the history of Wisconsin, the Packers beat the Steelers 31-25. In Super Bowl 45, Aaron Rodgers, your MVP, and nobody will ever forget Black Eyed Peas during the halftime.
Man.
I have to admit, I've only seen one episode. That Enigma show with Aaron Rodgers is way better than I thought.
No kidding.
It's way better than I thought.
I have not watched it simply because of my feelings about him, but maybe I should.
Well, I think that's because I've gone on like a little bit of a roller coaster with the way I feel about him because I've always liked him. We've always gotten along. Lately though, he's feeling himself a little too much. I'm like, it's kind of icky.
Me too.
But
No,
watching
not that way. Not that way.
Yeah, it is icky though.
It's pretty.
But after watching this, at least just this one episode, I'm like, all right, I'm on the uphill swing again with him. Like he seems more normal than he seems maybe on like, McAfee or something else like that.
Ben, will you do me a favor?
No.
Thank you. Just think about it.
Come over and slap you?
With your,
Spank you?
You're.
will you watch Landman? Please, just give it a try.
Here's the deal.
Please.
We're in a conundrum because I I turn on my TV, and there I have
Porn.
Yep.
Brazzers again.
Yeah.
After I clear that,
Fake taxi.
and I get rid of all the cookies.
Yep.
Yeah, you're starving.
We have Netflix. We have Apple Plus. We have Hulu. We have Max. Hi, Max.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, humble brag.
Yep.
I don't want to add Paramount Plus.
it's worth it.
I know,
just for this show.
but it's like, when is enough?
Oh,
Great
man.
band.
I know.
Fly high show.
I know.
Huck loves
Fly
it.
high.
That's one of the sticking points. Like I don't want another streaming app just to watch one show that I'm going to watch for one season.
Then
and
do this
What?
instead.
What?
Just do this instead. Go on Apple TV and just buy the season. It'll be technically more expensive probably to do that, but do it anyway.
What hockey do?
Right. Well, that's the other part.
Probably
Like,
both.
why would I pay whatever it is, $15, $20 for the whole season when it's probably $12?
Hold on, let me
and I
ask
get
you a
like
question.
3 free months from Paramount Plus.
Sweet, sweet Ben. Sweet, beautiful Ben.
I know.
Sweet, sexy, smelling good Ben. Please listen for one moment. Do you ever go to the movie theater and watch a movie?
From time to time.
Yeah, right. You pay probably $20 or so to go in there and watch a movie, with pop and a ticket and stuff. This is 10 hours of really good show. And you're going to be able to buy it for about $20 if you go on Apple TV. And you're going to be able to watch it while you diddle yourself.
Your mic's on.
It's a good show. You're going to love it.
No, you're right. You're always right.
But don't do
I will do
yourself.
it. That is the workaround. I will just use Apple Plus, buy it there,
Yeah.
and watch it on Apple Plus.
I promise you'll love it. And you know what? Here's what I will say to you, Ben. And why do I do things like this, Corey? I will give you your money back if you don't like this series. That's
a money,
how sure.
a money back guarantee.
That's how, and I have nothing to do with
Paid by
this.
the show?
I'm going to tell you right now, it's $20. I will give it back to you if you can look me in the eye and say, I did not like this show.
Yeah, but what if I didn't like episode 5?
That's okay.
Well,
That's $5.
Is it prorated? Is it all?
You get
all
$2 back.
Yeah. Okay.
You're going to want to wash your hands after I give you the $20 bill.
That's
There's
fine.
things I'm going to do to it before I give it to you.
That's okay. I can handle that.
Okay. Just think about it.
Your mic's on.
Corey, how old were you in 1988?
8.
Were you a big basketball fan even then?
Not
NBA?
yet. No. The Wolves coming here in '89 changed it for me.
Gotcha. So you didn't care about the NBA All-Star Game slam dunk competition?
I mean, I probably watched it. I mean, the Spud Webb, Dominique Jordan era was all
Yeah,
awesome.
the best.
Yeah.
It was
So
on this
awesome.
day in 1988, Michael Jordan beat Dominique Wilkins by
Sure.
dunking from the free throw line, one
What
of the
a
most
great pick.
iconic
Yep.
still shots in the history of basketball.
Everybody had that poster.
Yeah.
And Dominique Wilkins is probably one of those guys that, I don't know. I mean, Max is a basketball guy, so Max probably appreciates Neek, but he's one of those guys that probably this generation has mostly forgotten about. Dominique Wilkins was awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My favorite basketball player growing up.
Right.
Really?
In game, he was awesome, but he could just dunk at the time like essentially nobody else, right? He just seemed to hang up there longer than outside of maybe Jordan. Dominique Wilkins was the human highlight reel.
What
He was
team was he
unbelievable.
on?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I couldn't picture the
he
jersey.
was
Okay.
the man.
Yeah. Neek kicked ass.
And he's one of those people, like you said, Corey. There's so many, I feel, in all sports, but basketball specifically, I feel like it's defined by eras and one superstar kind of looming large over an era. And so many good players like Dominique Wilkins are going to be lost to time. Like, I feel like 20 years from now, kids won't even know who Carmelo Anthony is. And he's one of the best offensive players of all time. So, like, I don't know. Only the tippy top get remembered.
Well, here's the. I love Dominique, but I don't remember him ever just being a scorer. I just remember him dunking all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know how he was as a real player. I just remember him
Super good.
just
Very, very good.
just highlight after highlight. And the other thing I loved about it is like I'm not a 1-footed jumper. Like I'm a 2-footed jumper, and I love the fact that was his style. He wasn't like launched from the free throw line. He
Could
was
dunk
just
from
a
anywhere.
power dunker.
So awesome.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Freeze and look straight ahead in the camera right now. You too, Zach. Name this album cover. Hold on. Stay right there. Don't move. I got to take a picture of this. Stay right there. Hold on.
I mean,
Please, I got to post this. Please go to Twitter. And because I got to
Did
know.
you take it?
I took it. Yeah,
Okay.
you're good. I'm sorry. I should have said that.
Bald-faced liars.
No, I got to know what the name of the band is, what the album's called, and what kind of music they play.
All right, while you're doing that, we got to do this quickly because this is awesome.
Okay.
Mike, could you grab that microphone right there? Grab that microphone. So these are my friends from Raising Cane's. And Mike, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So you want to tell these fine gentlemen why you're here this morning?
Well, we have an award to present to you, Corey.
Thank God.
Oh, my.
You know, there's a wager between you and Sauce, often called the Caniac Challenge.
Yeah, we like to bet Caniacs.
Yes. Well, we have a 2024 winner.
And that would be, who won last year? Did I win last year?
Oh, dude!
Wow! Come on.
That's sweet.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah,
That
that's me. It
is
says
legit.
loser. Brilliant.
We gotta get.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to show that to the
that to
camera.
the camera.
Yeah,
You got to defend that at the Rumble, brother.
Maxo, this is legit.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a real, legitimate belt.
and it
Holy
has
cow.
both of your faces on the side.
Yeah, mine says loser.
It sure
That's
does.
Oh, that's
brilliant.
amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's brilliant.
Look at
pretty
that.
Holy
And does
cow.
yours just say, it says champion? Okay.
Yeah.
And it's got a picture when I worked at Cane's for the day.
Yeah,
That's
brilliant.
branding right there. Coming for the belt, Sauce, in 25?
No, because these
This
two
is
know
sick.
a lot about basketball now. But that's
You got to
sweet.
put it over your shoulder.
It's like,
That's
it's like winning
great.
an initials major.
That's
Right here.
great.
This is awesome.
Look at that thing.
I know.
I'm going to wear this to Cane's the next time I go in and not tell them why.
Yeah.
Just walk
be-
up to the
that's
counter.
brilliant.
Caniac, no slaw, extra toast, please. Diet Coke. Thank
Kiss
you.
me.
And then just stand there
And don't put it over your shoulder. Like, actually
No,
wear
wear
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually wear it.
and make no reference to
No.
it. Just
No.
have the entire restaurant be completely confused.
Yeah,
And
wait-
if they ask, I'll just say, I'm the champ.
Way cooler than being Bat Boy going out and ordering something. This is much better.
This is sick. Fellas, thank
brilliant.
you.
Yeah.
That's legit, man.
This is awesome. Oh, I didn't even see they got the
sweet,
little Caniac or the cane symbol in the corner, too. Man.
That's awesome. Did you bring chicken?
yeah.
And chickens in the hallway.
Yeah, baby.
Which means we got to get security out there before the scavengers take the rest of it. No vultures yet. Oh, no vultures. You guys are the best. This is sick. That's so cool.
Even all these years later, when I play this song, it sounds like the end of the show.
It does sound like the end of the show.
It's like, it's not the end of the
I'm bringing this tonight
Almost
to
like-
TI. I know I'm not playing in the initials game tonight or tomorrow, but I'm wearing this tonight. I'm a champion.
Yes,
Suck
you
it,
are.
Sauce.
So fun.
That's awesome.
That's brilliant.
All right, the tweet is up, by the way, at Chris_hockey. I want to know the name of the band and the album.
I got a band name.
Oh, yeah?
Gay La Soul.
That's real good.
Okay, I'm in.
That's good.
Yeah.
Zach, you didn't react much to that.
I don't get it.
You don't, because he doesn't know the
don't get
band
it.
De La Soul. It's De La Soul.
Oh,
He changed it to something else.
I've never heard of De La
De La
Soul.
Soul, yeah. That's why you didn't react. You're just like, I don't get that.
I just thought it was.
All right, more of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Join me tonight at 7 p.m. at Tom's Watch Bar for a KFAN Wolves watch party. We'll have Wolves vs. Rockets live on the big screen, delicious food and drinks, and your chance to secure exclusive KFAN swag and a chance to qualify for Wolves tickets later this season. Get all the details now at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
I love this chicken.
I know. It's the best. Thanks to Canes for the chicken sauce. By the way, now that this belt's up for grabs, we got to talk to Power Trip Bets, because I think he said the current Caniac count is I'm up 7, but that also counts the ones from last year. Yeah. So we got to have him keep a year-to-year total, because now I don't know if I'm up in 2025 or not.
Do you want to bet one right now?
Sure. What do you want to bet on?
What does Hawk know what team Jimmy Butler was traded from?
Traded from?
Yeah.
And you have no inside information on this?
No.
I will bet you a Caniac that he does.
Yeah, I think he does.
Dang it. Chris, go ahead.
Damn it.
Could have won some chicken. Oh, off to a rough start in 2025.
Hold on.
Who was he traded from?
Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we both would have
Took me a
won.
minute. Right?
Yep, that's correct, Miami. Well done.
Man, see, I got it.
You got it.
All right, let's do some headlines.
Now it's time for headlines.
Busy eating.
Brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. If you want to go solar in 2025, and why wouldn't you want to? Go solar with Wolf River Electric. All right, everybody be honest. Who here likes wearing a suit?
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Likes it.
I did not think you were going to finish with that.
Nope.
No, not at all.
No.
Had to wear one yesterday. I hated it.
I don't like putting them on, but I like the way I look.
Yeah,
Oh,
you look
man.
handsome.
You know what I mean?
You're going to like the way you look.
I feel like
guarantee it.
You look
I
handsome.
feel fancy and smart.
I can't stand it.
No.
If I never have to wear a suit again in the rest of my life, I would be beyond thrilled.
Yep.
And I know there's weddings and funerals and stuff like that, but you're like, yeah, I wish I would never have to wear another one.
Yeah.
Only 25% of Americans claim they like wearing a suit. 8% say they love it.
Nerds.
The older you get, the more likely you are to like wearing a suit.
Sure.
Which
The
makes a ton
cummerbund's
of
so uncomfortable.
cummerbund.
You know what I wish I could pull off, and I think I'd like to try it. You know how like Irish bartenders wear like the vest over the white
Yeah.
shirt
Yeah.
with the. I'd like to wear that.
You just want to be in Peaky Blinders.
I want to be Conor McGregor, only not as bad a dude.
just nicer.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like the way that I used to like that guy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So how you
no.
feel about Jared from Subway?
I did used to like him. I met him a couple of times. Seemed very nice.
Seemed very
I've
nice,
lost
yes.
track of him since then, though. I don't know what he's up to. A woman is suing the Miami Marlins because she slipped on blank during an event at the stadium. Oh, boy.
Is this X-rated?
Was it mismanagement?
No! Bam! Fish guts.
Boom.
A woman is suing the Miami Marlins because she slipped on blank during an event at the stadium. My guess is it was attached to a game, but there was an activity at the stadium during the. I think it's during the game. I don't know that. I just assume it is.
Relish.
Let's go cartoon on it. A banana peel.
Beer.
Tampoon?
Whoa.
Well, mustard.
No, no one's really close yet. Not quite.
Sunflower seeds.
Astroglide.
Jesus.
No. If somebody gets close, I'll start pointing in the right direction. Got to get close.
So it's not a food condiment.
Nope.
It's not
Soda.
women's products.
Vomit.
What else is there?
Vomit,
Diarrhea.
Pee.
Huck's dad.
Pee is 95% of the way there.
No.
Oh, no.
Is it?
I was about to say
Is it?
No, don't say
Is
that.
this a bunch of kids playing hockey?
No, it's not the event in Blaine.
Is it male tartar sauce?
No, it is dog pee. She's suing because it was one of those events where you can bring your dog to the stadium. She slipped on dog pee and got hurt, and now she's suing.
Male tartar sauce. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know a nicer an 8:30 way to say it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Navy men on a boat.
He already gave us the
Yeah,
answer,
there we go.
Sweet Pea.
Yeah, we got it.
Slipped on dog pee and sued. Here's a little inception. But now in the Ukraine, there are drones that are launching drones to attack drones.
Yeah.
Oh, like they piggyback off each other?
Yeah, it's like one of those Star Wars bits where they just release more robots from the robot.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just drones that are flying up more drones.
Yeah, it's more like the Matrix, remember? Like that's
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, man.
What was that?
The Demagogue.
What was the city called in the Matrix?
No, we just said the name. Man, I swear to you, we just said the name on the show yesterday, but in reference to something else. The name of the city,
Mega City?
No, don't say it unless
Underground
you,
City.
Hang on. Let's do this.
It's
From the
where,
Matrix?
Let's work together.
where the humans lived.
Oh.
It's like another name for heaven or something like that.
Does anybody in the room know it?
I just Googled it. So I
Oh,
know
you
it.
do?
Yeah.
You might have to tell me.
You do too?
Pelican.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Zion. Damn it.
That was easy, idiots.
I went alphabetically and I
That was right
stopped
in
at
front of you this
L.
whole time.
You're right.
Should have got the Z.
Yeah, I was going through the alphabet as well.
Oh man, Zion. That's right.
Man.
Have you guys watched those war videos where they're showing like these drones actually attacking people?
It's crazy where they're chasing humans.
No.
I mean, I can't imagine any level of war in battle, but to have to worry about these little freaking tiny robots that zip around so fast that you can't even hear them. They're loaded with bombs, and they just will drop inside of a hatch of a tank and blow up. What?
I've seen 2 videos that I wouldn't encourage you to watch of them chasing an individual human.
Yeah.
And him running from it. And it's like playing the worst game of tag you can imagine.
Yeah.
Because if it touches you, it's going to explode.
Yeah, and there's some just nerdy military guy probably 1,000 miles away that's sitting in front of a screen just I got this guy.
It's truly like that Black Mirror episode where there's those robot dog-looking things that will kill you, and you're like, this is 50 years away. No, this is now.
No,
we're screwed.
Yeah.
We're screwed. Robot dogs chasing us down and killing us.
Terrifying.
Trying to take my belt. How about this? Maybe you guys read the story. This is a headline, but this is a serious story, but it's terrifying. Did you guys see the story? The police are praising a local pilot in Arkansas who stopped a 15-year-old who entered a regional airport with guns and was demanding a plane.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if he could fly it or not, but he was like, give me a plane.
And the other pilot luckily had a gun.
Man.
And so they were a standoff, and he laid his weapons down.
But think of what was this kid's plan?
Who knows?
With guns and a plane. I don't think he was just wanting to fly a plane. My guess is it was something super nefarious.
He just wanted a joyride.
Maybe so.
Man.
Maybe he wanted to go to a concert.
How many people here ski or snowboard or have ever done either?
I've done both.
I stood up on my sled.
It's the best, right?
Skied one time.
It's the best. Snowboarding's the best. Skiing's
Tommy
the
took
best.
me skiing once.
I believe that.
It was weird because his brother was there.
So
you were both dehydrated.
my wife says that she would love to do it, right? She's athletic. She's into the stuff like that. She would do it. She is terrified of the chairlift. She's like, I can't do it.
It's
I
the
can't.
worst part.
See, I love it. I think it's
the chair looks
relaxing.
sweet. Yeah.
I think it's
Once you're on, but the getting on and getting off is super stressful.
When you are a beginner skier or snowboarder, that is terrifying. I agree. But once you get it, it's very simple.
Sure.
But you got to get over the.
But Angie's not an expert.
Agreed. So she's just like, I don't even want to learn because the chairlift freaks me out. Well, check this out. A man in New Hampshire was riding a ski lift, and it detached, and he fell 20 feet. He's got non-life-threatening injuries, but he got pretty messed up. The chair just detached, and he fell 20 feet.
Ugh.
That's exactly
Everybody's worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't get on the old chairlift.
Yeah.
She won't do it.
The audio of Witness. There was a guy who was either next to get on or something like that and saw the whole thing. Where the hell did I put that? Oh, here we go.
I'm there a lot, and so it's kind of scary, right? That's a nightmare for me. I was riding the singles line, and I said it to the guy I was with. We really going to do this? We kind of looked at each other, and we were like, yeah, let's get on. It was low down. I'd say it was a 20% up. He was backboarded, neck brace on.
Yeah. See? Not going to do it either.
Nah.
And I know that the percentages are very low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Oh, no.
But I think I'd just rather take the magic carpet
Poor
and just
Humpty
ride it up.
Dumpty.
Yeah, the magic carpet, on a bunny hillish kind of slope.
I'm good on the training hill.
Yeah, those things are sweet, though. Those conveyor belts.
Man, it makes your arms tired, though.
This is a nice little headline to show where we are as a society, but 55% of people said they would rather spend $350 to host a Super Bowl party than put that money towards paying off their debt. I mean,
wow. That doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me at all. It's basically look, you can't afford this. You have a lot of debt. I'd rather just host a party and figure it out later.
Yeah.
55%.
If you're $200,000 in debt.
What's another $350?
Yeah,
right.
100%.
Yeah, but you have to, when you host a Super Bowl party, especially a Super Bowl party is different than any other party, right?
In what ways? Go on.
But you got to dictate the snacks, right?
That was
you can't have everybody
it's weird if your brother's there.
But you have to we're having a few people over and it's you do this, you do this, you do that. Sounds good. We'll meet in the middle. Perfect.
You're just describing basically every get together.
Well, no, but if you were hey, you guys,
what's different than 4th of July?
But if you texted us and you were hey, come over for the 4th of July, be all right, cool. What should we bring? And you said nothing.
But
Nobody
don't
says that.
tell Corey.
Yeah, don't tell Corey. Yeah, because there's a chairlift.
Yeah, there's a chair left.
But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you're stuck in your argument.
Everybody brings their own snack to a Super Bowl party. Everybody offers. There's like, hey, I make this really good cheese.
People
dip.
don't do that for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Cheese dip.
People don't do that for Christmas or Thanksgiving or other holidays.
No,
boom,
really?
roasted.
That's interesting.
No, but
I don't know if I want to hang out with you. If that's the case.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No, I feel bad. I've never brought anything to your college football party.
See?
I just show up with a good
Boom,
attitude.
roasted.
How about the time that Tommy Olsen showed up to my house with a Red Lobster gift card? One of the best party
Best
gifts of all time.
Yeah.
The funniest thing ever.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
Twin Cities Live today, 3 or 4:30. Channel 5. Ben Lieber, Elizabeth Reese.
Who's going to win it?
Oh, Eagles! Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right.
Yeah.
You and Elizabeth today, or is Elizabeth off doing something else?
No, it's she and I today, and then I'm off tomorrow because I'll be up in Grand Rapids at that hockey tournament.
Have fun
nice.
at the IRA Civic Center.
Yeah, go,
thank you.
Go Squirt.
In Yamal Arena, or whatever it's
Go
called now.
Squirts.
No, Hawk.
What? It's the correct vernacular, sir. It's not my fault you're filthy.
Sauce, what are you doing for the Super Bowl?
Me? Having some peeps over.
Oh, thanks for the invite.
You know,
Wow. You would never come over.
can I ask
So
you guys
true.
a question?
Yeah.
Are you having canes?
No.
Then I wouldn't come over.
For people who talk to him outside of the radio show, which I do not.
That makes two of us, brother.
Okay. Does he often, when you ask him a question, go, me? Or is that just on the radio? Because people sometimes go, huh? Even though they heard you, to give themselves a second to think.
To process
Right,
it. Exactly. I do that all the time.
Yeah, most people do. Does he go, me? when he pulls up to the drive-thru Wendy's and goes, can I help you? Does he go, me?
My little scene bear and Luke and Hot Ass Randy told me that when they go to the four of them go to Top Golf, like Randy will hit one off the tee or something, and then like Sauce, it's your turn. He'd go, me do one? Yeah, it's your turn, buddy. Yeah. Me do one?
That's me. No. Yeah. We're having a small gathering.
Oh, small gathering. Zach, were you invited?
No.
Chris, were you invited?
No.
Max, were you invited?
I was not.
Okay, so the four of us were not invited to your small gathering for your Super Bowl party, which is good because I don't want somebody dictating the menu.
But here's the
as
thing.
you
Only
like
one
to
of
say.
you would come over.
Who?
Max.
I don't think he would.
I think he would.
I
definitely would.
don't think so.
Maxo loves me.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I
And no
don't
one
think
wants
you
to
come
watch
over.
sports with you.
I like you 5:30 to 9.
Yeah.
Likewise. It doesn't sound like it, but I like you 5:30 to 9 as well.
PM?
Did you say peeing?
PM. No one's peeing.
I don't
on
like you peeing. What am I going to do? Come up behind you and tickle you for profit?
He's not a baby.
Wow.
So you're having some people over.
Louis is not here, Steve.
Is Steve going to be at your Super Bowl party?
Yeah.
Are you doing all of the food, or are people bringing things over?
My wife is making taco dip. My mom is bringing a different dip, and Dov is doing like a.
So this is a family get together. It's not. You're not inviting friends and family. This is just family.
On the way you put it, yes.
So you're having family over for the game.
Yeah. Well, none of my friends would come over.
Oh, so I'm not your friend.
No, you're my best friend.
Oh,
Max is your best friend.
Friend.
Yeah.
Best
best.
friend.
We are now.
Yeah.
We had a ceremony and everything.
Do you have your best friend's phone number? Do you know where he lives?
Mine?
Yeah, your best friend Max.
Yeah, I know where he lives. What's happening?
What's his phone number?
Well,
Give it out
what's
on the air.
mine?
I just hit.
Right.
I just hit your name in the bid.
Me?
Me?
Yeah, I have you under M for me do one. It's like a distant cousin of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, you could kiss a hot dog.
Speaking of phones, this is unbelievable. This is positive news. You guys want some good news?
Yeah.
Think about this, man. This is that awesome. I think it's Little Women. The Little Women sketch where Chris Farley falls through the ice.
Yeah, so good.
It's like,
Brilliant.
You stupid.
Shut your yapper.
He's calling everyone a bitch. He's
Yeah, it's
basically like,
brilliant.
save me. It's one of the most underrated sketches of all
dearest,
time.
what should we do? Save me, you dumb whore.
He's so mad.
It's so good.
He fell through the ice.
Yeah, it's so
Right,
good.
so, is Little Women set in the 1800s? When is it set?
Yeah.
Got to be 1800s, right?
Yeah, I would say, right?
All right. Think of how far we've come. 2 kids.
Thanks, Matchbox 20.
Brilliant.
2 kids. One was age 16. The other one was 12. They fall through the ice in a pond in Virginia. This is last month. This is just a couple weeks ago. They fall through the ice. Can't get out. 12-year-old, I can't believe the 16-year-old doesn't, but the 12-year-old has an iPhone. So even though it was in his pocket, it gets completely soaked because it goes under like he did. Didn't have cell service, but iPhones let you call 911 without service, right? I have no idea how that works, but they do.
Satellite.
It
Thanks, Dave Matthews.
calls 911 because the phone still worked, and firefighters showed up 10 minutes later and pulled him out.
Wow. Even though he was submerged in water.
Exactly.
Phone still called
the phone
911.
was still soaked, but he dialed 911. It worked, and there was no one there to save him. But 10 minutes later, the firefighter showed up and got him.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
See?
150 years ago, it would have said, "Save me, you stupid!"
Whenever it's all prim and proper until Farley goes through the ice.
Oh God, that
It's
is
a brilliant bit.
now I have to watch it. When the show's over, that's the first thing I'm doing. That's such a good sketch.
I forgot who the lady is, but I think it's
Nancy Bush.
it's
Did you mean? Hang on. Here's what
We used to work with her.
There could be a sales gal or Nancy Reagan or Barbara Bush. I think you pushed all 3 of them together.
We worked together for so long that you know that's what I meant. And I said Nancy Bush, who's a great lady who used to work here.
But you were probably combining Nancy Reagan and Barbara Bush.
I was. God,
But you ended up with a salesperson we used to work with. That was a ride.
that really was.
Wow.
That was.
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway.
This is going to shock no one. I have 0 Super Bowl plans.
Oh,
0.
You're just gonna watch it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'll probably do what I'm always
we may
doing.
get 19 feet of snow.
Yeah.
on
Good
Saturday,
point. So
Yeah.
maybe some Super Bowl parties get buzzkilled, but
Yeah.
It's on
Hopefully.
Sunday, though.
Yeah,
we
see-
have snow plows and shovels.
I'm
And we're
aware.
like, don't
I didn't
not
mean-
go to your Super Bowl party.
I didn't mean to offend you.
there's nothing
wow.
better than
Yeah.
there's
Sorry-
nothing better than
sorry,
than a
MnDOT.
foot of snow giving you an excuse to call it off
Yes,
for the day and
of
just go.
course.
So true.
I don't want to shovel. I don't want to snow plow. I'm just gonna let it slowly melt. I'm just gonna stay inside all day and not leave.
Yeah.
Not leave my 62-degree basement in February.
Hunkering down's the best.
As I get older and continue with my therapy, what I'm trying to get to is a spot where I don't make up excuses not to go places I don't want to go.
You just say,
You just
I
say,
don't want to
I
do
don't wanna
that.
go
It's the
there.
Corey
Yeah.
Cove plan.
Exactly.
No thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's brilliant about it.
But
Corey's
not
your
me, man.
therapist?
No, but
No, I'm good about just saying like that doesn't sound like that would be
Yeah,
good
I'm
for
out.
me.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that.
I am not.
Right.
I'm-
How many
I'm-
friends have you lost doing that? 0, right? You just say you don't
Probably
go.
0.
Right.
Well, you didn't have any to start with.
Right, I didn't have any to start with. But here's the other thing, and it goes both ways. The other thing
I
is,
cried.
you do
tonight.
get people then not asking you because they assume you're going to say no, which is also
great.
the greatest gift of all time. I don't
Yeah.
want to be asked to do things.
I don't get asked to play in charity golf tournaments anymore.
Right.
It's the best.
But my problem is then they do it, and then even though I wouldn't have wanted to go, I still wanted the invite.
Well, that's another reason we should both be in therapy.
Yeah, you got to get over
I
that.
need to go talk to somebody.
But truly, your friends would understand. Like Zach, a couple weeks ago when we were talking about Honey and Mackey's, you know I like you. You know I like Honey and Mackey's ice cream. I would love if the stars aligned to spend 15 minutes there with you, but to like set it up and make a date and go like,
Ugh.
let's meet at Honey and Man. No, I ain't gonna do
Do you
that.
see that snow coming tomorrow?
I'll tell you what.
If you're there when I'm there, sure, I'll hang out with you and high five you. Good to see you, buddy.
If you
see
tell
you at
me,
work on Monday,
let's make plans to go to Honey and Mackey's together in July, I'll say yes right now.
right?
Yeah, and then because he hopes
Because
he passes
I'll
away.
probably be gone by then.
Right. Let's do it.
But then the week of, you're
The
like,
week of, I'm
God
like, son
dang
of
it.
a bitch.
I got to hang out with Zach on Friday at 1 o'clock in the
Yeah.
afternoon. What a waste of my time.
Yeah.
God, I hope he cancels. Yeah.
I'm going to put it July 9th.
You're booking it right now.
Yeah.
All of us or just you and Chris?
All of us. Honey and Mackey's with the power trip.
Okay. Make plans.
What
everybody.
time? Because if you give me a time right
What
now
day
that
of
I
the
already
week is
hate, I'm
that?
going to decline today.
I mean, what time you want to do?
Why don't you propose a time? This is an invite from you.
Propose to him.
Do they
He'd
open
love
at
that.
9:30?
I doubt they're open at 9:30.
No.
About 10:30.
We got a meeting that morning anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're getting praise and our back slapped that day.
Yeah.
all right.
It's live in the Indianapolis room.
Yep. Brilliant.
Live from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Anyway.
They love us there. We're huge there.
Let's say 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I
10
got
o'clock,
it in there.
July 9th.
July 9th. All right, Honey and Mackey's.
What day of the week is that?
It's a Wednesday.
Oh, for God's sake. So Wednesday, pick a different one.
Yeah, pick a different
Okay, do you
day.
want to do Thursday?
There's no way that Thursdays don't work. That's not good for me.
Well,
He won't be there.
You don't have to
Sauce
keep
and I have a
going.
wedding to go to on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
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 You guys can hitch?
Okay, then Friday's out. So it's got to be Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or
hell-
Tuesday. Does Tuesday work?
Who's getting married?
It's got to be Alexis.
Alexis is getting
I was going
married,
to say, I was trying to think of the connection between you two. It had to be Alexis. Tuesday, is that what you said?
Yeah, Tuesday. Does that work?
In July?
Done.
Yeah.
Put it on.
Oh, no, the kiddo's off school. I'm sure we have activities that
He
day.
has nothing to
No,
do.
you're going to make it work.
No.
And by the way, bring the kid. You guys are like 2 minutes away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a good chance that her and I
bring
went
the
the day
kid.
before.
What's that?
There's a good chance I took her the day before there. I don't want to go with.
Then don't take her the day before. You got like 7 months to
When
plan
did you
this
become
out.
a mobster over here?
Yeah, right.
When did you be? Come on,
Demands.
Yeah.
What are you
What are you
doing?
gonna do?
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Here.
Don't make me come get you.
Relax, Andrew Dice Clay. Oh.
So Sauce is having family over. I'm shockingly doing nothing. What are the three of you doing for this
The
Super Bowl?
shocker.
I have
Yeah.
2 options, and I think I'm going to go with the third and just stay home and watch it. But we'll see.
I
Get
plan
real
to
high.
forget that it's happening until it's about the second quarter.
Yes.
And then tune in and then watch the highlights and pretend I watched the whole thing.
Right.
What normal sports guys do on the radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct. I
Max?
will watch all of it.
I sent out a survey to my team, fielding offers.
Johnny Bones is probably having a watch party. Oh wait, he's not home for it, is he?
No, I don't think he will
It's
be.
too bad.
Yeah, he will. Oh, yeah.
No, he does
goes
a
up north.
yeah, 10,000 lakes jumping. Rick Astley's birthday's today. Did you mention that?
No.
He's so much younger than I thought.
49.
Well, hang on. So Rick was famous early 90s, and
Yeah.
that's 30 years ago.
Like, yeah.
So he,
Wasn't it late 80s? Was it early 90s?
yeah, late 80s, early
Okay,
90s.
all right, yeah.
So that's 35 years ago. How old was he when he hit it big? Early 20s?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe mid 20s? So I would say somewhere in that like 58 to 62
He's
range.
59. I
Okay.
just, for some reason, I thought he'd be older than that. Do you guys remember Pamela McNeil, who sang with the Dillos, and I've done some things with? She's been on the show before. She was his backup singer.
No.
Like
Wow.
during
During the peak?
Yeah, during the peak.
What?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
He was at the Elton John show Hawk and I were at in Las Vegas.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
at all.
he called him out. He
really
said, "Thanks for
don't
being here."
remember
Yeah, well, Hawk was FaceTiming everybody in his phone.
I was so sad.
We were hammered. Yeah, we were very sad. It
I
was a
missed the
sad
days of FaceTime from
moment.
Hawk while he was at a concert.
Oh, yeah, the best.
They're coming again, bud.
Let's go.
It might be tomorrow night because God knows where you'll be.
Don't forget, he hesitated, and then he said
I know.
he's planning on it.
I know.
He might be there.
I've been excited for this for months. I even made sure I got a room for
You
Friday
told
night.
everybody just to go Thursday.
I did not say that. I said
You said tonight's going to be great.
Yeah,
at
tomorrow
TI.
night's going to be greater.
I can't wait. I'm
Greater.
excited. Come
yeah.
on. 75 minutes of just pure blanking rock.
Hell yeah. Will you play some Rise?
You know, I thought about that this morning. Why I didn't ask the guys to learn waiting and watching. I have no idea.
Just learn the one.
I know. I should have done that.
Yep. Well, maybe next year.
time.
Thanks to Raising Cane's for this sweet
Man,
belt.
thanks
you.
for the
Yeah,
food,
man,
too,
the
man.
food,
It's
man.
always just the best.
We love Cane's.
Come on down tonight.
TI tonight, 7 to 9. Free to jump around and play. I mean, like, again, we're going to draw a lot of different names, so you might get a chance to play, including 5 of you getting to play initials for a chance to win a trip to Las Vegas. And then tomorrow, the first initials major of the year, and potentially 3 cracks at $84,000.
Who is responsible for Parrish?
I would say Nikki, but I mean, in terms of getting him,
Making sure he remembers.
He knows he's supposed to be
Okay.
there. We saw him yesterday
I
and
know.
Tuesday, and he said he's very aware. He'll be there tonight.
And
Yeah,
you'll be
he'll
there
be
for the
there.
whole event.
Yeah, he'll be there.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow, 5:30 to 9, and we'll see you tonight at TI 7 to 9.
Have a wonderful day.
You too, Abadab. I love you.